It was pretty remarkable. They were supposed to start selling at about 6 o'clock in the morning. At about 5:15, it was still pretty calm. But then as soon as like 5:30, 5:40, it was just car after car, person after person, just people flocking to the place. And then amazingly, or maybe not so amazingly, like people started rolling up at like 6 o'clock, expecting to just like walk into the place. They were kind of surprised to see the big crowd, and it was 300 people at least. And they would go in maybe 10 at a time, and people had to wait a long, long time to get in there. There's a place in East Peoria. There was a place that got its license literally the night before in Peoria. There's a couple others in Central Illinois. Then there's some in Chicago. They're dotted all over the place. Pretty soon there's going to be dozens upon dozens. It's just that the rollout was slow. It was mostly it was all the previous medical dispensaries, but only some of them got the preliminary okay to do the recreational. But pretty soon it's going to be everywhere. And I know some places had very little to no actual marijuana, which surprised a lot of people who were there for the actual flower, the bud, that type of stuff. And some places could sell nothing because they had, they'd have gummies or things like that, the medical marijuana type of product, but they didn't have any extra for recreational, depending on where you were. So it's really odd. I mean, this was approved months and months and months ago, and there was no foresight as to whether there would be adequate supplies on day one.